My commentary partner, Sue Smith. Manchester United up against Crystal Palace.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans... really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need.
De Ligt. Mazraoui. Oh, they have it again. Mbeumo. And the chance slips away.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
And Palace finding space on the flank. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be...
I think he's going to score here.
Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend.
Well, that was a good attempt, and they're unlucky not to be in the lead. They've started really well, and they would have deserved that, you've got to say.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. He's in behind. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Mbeumo. Mazraoui with it. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Intercepting it intelligently. Encouraging stuff from United. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Noussair Mazraoui. Now with Lerma. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Chance to shoot, and it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. So the ball rolling again, 2-0. Noussair Mazraoui. United might be able to cash in. Fine cross into the middle. And the ruling is offside here. Eze. Mitchell. And Lerma. And he might be through here. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Can he find the net? Bruno Fernandes. A very good tackle. De Ligt. Excellent defending. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. So no more time. And so the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 showing from Palace. Are we in for more of the same in the second half? That is tackling of the highest order. Oh, and couldn't convert. Richards, on to Horton, and there to intervene. Ugarte, De Ligt, Bruno Fernandes has it. Ugarte, can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, have a look at this. He just glides past the defender with ease. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Richards. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Ismail Assar. Richards. The confidence really coming out. Oh, might be. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Well, opting for the short corner. Munoz. Intelligent ball. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. That'll be a Palace throw-in. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there.
Yeah, it was given away far too easily, wasn't it?
Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Good ball over the top. Chance to equalise. Oh no, it's gone a-begging.
Well, you've got to be composed and put that away. You're not going to get many chances easier than that to equalise.
Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And roaming free here. And the defensive intervention there. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Rasmus Højlund. And a clever piece of defending. Ismail Assar. And it's a quality pass. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. Rasmus Højlund. The clock is against Manchester United here, but their dreams remain alive. Mitchell. Marc Guéhi. Well, nearing full time, and here's the question: are they going to come up just that little bit short? Your thoughts?
Well, it's not over yet. I just wonder if they can be better with the finishing. They'll need to get that composure in the final third as well, but they have got to be careful that they don't concede again.
Wharton. Richards. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official, and he's made headway. And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. And there's the final whistle, the grim new... And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner for this one is the former England international Sue Smith. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester United up against Crystal Palace.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fan...
Oh, hang on, Sue, they're in! A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce. Mitchell. And Lerma. Eze. Well read to ease the pressure. Now, options are plenty. Nice looking move, this. And the shot. And what a magical save it was. And short it is. Played into the centre. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Munoz. That's a good pass. Nice looking move. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. He's in here. Oh, how about that from a chip? Savouring, pure brilliance. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Jefferson Lerma. Eberechi Eze on the ball.
We've had a pair of car keys handed in at reception, a pair of car keys and a wallet. If those are your items, please collect them after the game. Thank you.
Tyrick Mitchell. Bit wasteful from Palace. Nice looking pass. And it's opening up. And not really a test for the goalkeeper in the end.
You have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back?
Successfully cut out. That's a nice ball. And he's made the run. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, that wasn't far away, and a 2-goal lead would have certainly changed the game and the approach. But as it is, though, it could still go either way.
Jefferson Lerma. And Crystal Palace moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Surely the equaliser. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Short corner favoured. Now veering in field. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. A really good pass. Mitchell. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And options in the centre. Can he find the net? And he got to it fairly easily.
Look at the stats. I'm sure they'll be disappointed with the output going forward. It's been very laboured, and when they have been brave, the final shots lack conviction. They're going to have to improve.
And struggling even to just get hold of the ball here. Given away by Manchester United. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on the first half here at Old Trafford. I think most fans would be... And the second half is underway with Palace behind. Can they turn this game around? It's going to be interesting to see. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
No, he didn't. And it was just a poor choice of pass. He needs to be more aware of the situation and give him time to get back on side.
Good ball over the top. And a throw in here for United. De Ligt. Now De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes has it. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Sarr in possession. Ismaila Sarr. Well, he could be in trouble now. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Bruno Fernandes. Can he find the right pass? And it's played into the centre. He could profit, you know. Marvellous anticipation. Could pose a threat on the counter. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Given away by Manchester United. Adam Wharton. And quick thinking defensively. Drifting in off the flank. And he's been ruled offside. Ugarte. Fernandes. And an opening. In it goes. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
Munoz. Thoughtful play. And the flag does go up, offside. Bruno Fernandes. United finding space on the wing. Doesn't have to do it on his own. Nice switch of play. Can they level it here? Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Matheus Cunha. More than decent this from United. Passing opportunity. This could be it. Really had to make that save to give them a chance.
That's a brilliant save and does keep them in this. Time is certainly against them, but they've got to keep believing that they can get something from it.
That's a good-looking pass. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Well, the touch means a corner kick. Short corner. Noussair Mazraoui. Well, good idea. Genuine chance. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on.
And the referee blows for full time. It has gone awry for Crystal Palace, and there's... Delighted to be with you from one of the great venues in world football, Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United up against Crystal Palace.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Matheus Cunha. Good ball over the top. Well, thumped clear. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Well, it does look very similar, doesn't it? And I'm sure there's going to be battles all over the pitch. It's whoever can assert their authority. I'm sure they'll gain that advantage.
There's the shot. Well, I thought that might just sneak in. But terrific goalkeeping. Well, opting for the short corner. Matheus Cunha. Will it open up? Well, putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Eze. Now, options are plenty. Just cutting off the supply. Lovely ball over the top. Cunha. Will it go in? And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming.
Well, the move was all about the light and pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
So Palace get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response?
Will the owner of the blue car registration BG04DOM please return to
Bruno
the
Fernandes.
Your lights are on.
Mbeumo. And cutting it out. Jefferson Lerma. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Now with Lerma. Can they chisel open the defence?
Well, it's all about finding the right pass, isn't it?
Eze. And still looking to get the shot away. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Now, how about the short corner? Intelligent ball. This could be the equaliser. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Number 6, Mark Gilhan.
Ugarte. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
This is a lovely time balling behind. Just splits the defence. And from that kind of distance, you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
Jefferson Lerma. And the referee. And this to level it. Brilliant save. Favouring the short one. Crossing into the middle. Oh, the threat level is still high. Well, nothing untoward happened. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Oh, big chance. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course. Will do it for the first half here at the theatre. And off and running again here. There was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from Palace in the second? Adam Wharton. And he's made the run. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. Well, very effective play in possession. Mbeumo. Could be. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Well, the current scoreline, 4-2. Munoz. Lacroix. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Decent pass. Nice looking move. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Well, Palace are still trailing here, but this game very much a contest. No two ways about that. And quick thinking defensively.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
$30 minutes to go then. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now. So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Lacroix. And Lerma. Eze. Tyrick Mitchell. Deflection, throw in here.
United are struggling in terms of possession, but as we know, possession isn't everything in the game. They certainly look threatening when they do have the ball, and they'll be happy to let the opponents play in front of them.
Jean-Philippe Mateta. Able to deal with the threat. Well, an illegal challenge there. Promising position, this. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, and I thought that had goal written all over it.
Maxence Lacroix. Jefferson Lerma. Nice switch of play. Just 10 minutes to go. Wharton. Well, he's been ruled offside. Maguire. That's a lovely ball. Manuel Ugarte. And the through ball. Can he finish? There's the goal! Surely now, that is that! So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Chris Richards. Sarr in possession. Now with Wharton. Thoughtful play. Just the challenge that was required. And there it is, the final whistle, a result. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Manchester United up against Crystal Palace.
Well, I can't wait for this one.
Oh, a chance here soon. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. So Palace get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? Well, that's asking for a caution. So near.
Well, he'll have practiced that time and time again. It's a fantastic technique. He just can't quite get it back down in time.
Eze. Fine cross into the middle. And it was a poor attempt. And a goal kick it is. Manuel Ugarte. Rasmus Højlund. Distributing it well. Can he deliver? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Feeding it through and running in behind. Oh, he's got to it!
Yeah, he's judged that perfectly. Made himself as big as possible and reacted so well.
And played short. That's not a bad ball. Danger building. Well, he knows it. The shot needed to be just a bit lower. Lacroix. Tyrick Mitchell. Given away by Manchester United. And that will be a penalty. This to get back into it. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. So moving once more, and Palace right back in this contest now. Well, the threat could be there. Can he put it away? And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. Nicely timed tackle. And Palace moving the ball with purpose. Getting right into his face. Given away by Manchester United. Might lead to a chance. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't.
Mazraoui. Fernandes. Højlund. It's a fine United move in the making. Ugarte. Able to skip past his man. A goal! That's two for him today! They simply can't stop him! No wonder he's celebrating! Textbook example of how to cut it out. Højlund. Now opening things up. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. Rasmus Højlund. And Palace could be onto something. Played into the centre. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, that's the end of that for now. Well, the stoppage time situation. Well, back underway, and there can be no playing it down. A big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Crystal Palace in the second? And regaining control of the ball.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
Possibilities for them to counter. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Adam Wharton. Very quick thinking there. Mbeumo. Good idea. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Jean-Philippe Mateta. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Can he? Superb stop. Ugarte. And running free here. Nice looking move, this. Wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? Just the challenge that was required. And Palace could get in behind the defence. United have it once again. He's on the run. Dangerous ball. Oh, it strikes the bar. But the decision is offside here. And Palace unable to retain possession. Jefferson Lerma. There to win it back. And support available. A fine reading of the situation. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. He's in here. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Chris Richards. Given away by Manchester United. Throw-ins given. Intelligent ball. Can he find the right pass? Surely! Oh, what a save! They favoured a short one here. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Might be a chance to break. Oh, surely! And an excellent save to bring that counter-attack to an end.
Well, quick passing, great movement. It's a nightmare to defend against. Showed such pace going forward, but brilliant from the keeper.
Takes it on, and the keeper more than equal to it. So the corner played into the box. Read it well, cleared it well. And there it is, the full-time whistle. A victory for Manchester United.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the... Delighted to be with you from one of the great venues in world football, Old Trafford. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester United up against Crystal Palace.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. The lineup for Manchester United. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And a good intervention.
Yeah, snuffed out nicely.
Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Well, it does look very similar, doesn't it? And I'm sure there's going to be battles all over the pitch. It's whoever can assert their authority. I'm sure they'll gain that advantage.
Well anticipated. Chris Richards. Jefferson Lerma. Wharton. It's a good Palace move in the making. And they might forge ahead. Full marks to the keeper.
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
Trying to find the right angle of attack. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Mbeumo. Can he put them in front?
Will the owner of the red car obstructing the main entrance, please?
He's in here. And a precise challenge just when it was required.
Oh, that looked like a great opportunity.
Plenty of support here. Jefferson Lerma. attacking possibilities for Palace. Eze. And he's lost custody of the ball here. He's in with a chance. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Wharton. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Højlund. Mazraoui with it. Good-looking move. Just straying offside. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Wharton. On to Mateta. Interesting pass. Not as accurate as it could have been.
Yeah, they'll be frustrated with that. It was poor, wasn't it?
Well, they could break at pace. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. It's a neat move. Can they forge ahead? A chance then for the respective... So, all even here. Who might produce that match-winning moment? Richards. Able to skip past his man. Oh, chance perhaps. How do they let that attack come to an end? De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes has it. Højlund. And players waiting in the centre. Good conditions for the counter. Deflection, throw in here. Jefferson Lerma. Decent idea. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
And passing it through. And a chance for the lead. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Wharton. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he's had a really good half. Everything that he did was quality. And I'm sure he'll want a similar performance in the second 45.
Jean-Philippe Mateta. Munoz. Chris Richards. Now with Lerma. Not a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Could be! It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Matheus Cunha. Interception to snuff out the danger. Might be a chance to break. Could be in here. Well, it was a true 1 versus 1 situation, wasn't it?
Just wonder, could he have put his laces through that? He decided to place it, and he'll definitely be gutted that that didn't go in.
Mateus Cunha. Opportunity. And it's in! A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level. Very good interception. Pegging, but can they change that? Opportunity it is! And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. Fernandes. Time is against Manchester United, but it's not over for them. By the goalkeeper. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Oh, heroic goalkeeping late on here.
Well, if they were going to equalise, that was probably their chance. It's brilliant from the keeper.
Goes towards that far post. Well, nothing comes of it. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Now opening things up. Now there could be a dismissal here. Can he finish them off? And there it is, a penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayed. And full-time here, the narrative is a -1 for the home side. And the fans letting it be known what they... And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who'll provide all the tactical observations. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Manchester United up against Crystal Palace.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
Bruno Fernandes. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. And they get the ball moving again. Can Palace come up with an answer here? Jefferson Lerma. Tyrick Mitchell. Good patience.
Yeah, the back line are getting dragged all over here.
Not the pass he had in mind. Bruno Fernandes. In with a chance. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Jefferson Lerma. Tyrick Mitchell. And he stopped them in their tracks. And teammates around him. Cunha. Can he? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Tyrick Mitchell. And Lerma. Really good challenge. Fine cross into the middle. Not completely out of trouble here. Showing good width here, Palace. Opportunity here. Penalty! And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. Mazraoui. Showing good defensive judgment. Horton. Wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? Jefferson Lerma. Mitchell. Plenty of support here. And it's opening up. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. And over the touchline for what will be a Palace throw. Jefferson Lerma. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Encouraging move from Crystal Palace. But timely defending when it mattered. Rasmus Højlund. Mbeumo. Jefferson Lerma. Eberechi Eze on the ball. And United regaining possession here. And he has options available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Jefferson Lerma. On to Mateta. Now with Lerma. And intercepts again. It's a superb challenge. Very timely. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage. And off and running again here. There was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from Palace in the second? The right place to cut out the pass. Palace now in potentially a dangerous position. Waited well. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on! Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This could square the game. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Mbeumo takes aim. This is looking threatening. Adam Wharton. Now what can they do from here? Will it go in? And what a magical save it was! Keen to take it short here. Such an ambitious run. Marc Guéhi. Munoz. Promising as they look to level it. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Rasmus Højlund. Good looking pass. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, I thought he timed his run perfectly here. Incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
Munoz. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, this could really help the cause. The threat was there, but no problems now. To level matters! Clear deflection, and a corner now. Taken short. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Yeah, and I thought that had goal written all over it.
Maguire. Well, keeping the ball as they're doing is helping the cause. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Fernandes. Showing a good reading of the game. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Could level it. Well, I thought that was going to be his second goal of the game.
Yeah, he's certainly active out there, showing up in dangerous spots quite often now.
That's a short corner. Oh, that's a clever ball. Can he score? Smart defending. And still looking to get the shot off. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Good idea. Now deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Oh, it was. That's so unlucky. A really tight call. Great movement, so he'll be frustrated. But it was the right decision.
He might well be in hot water here. Oh, moving Lee. This could be the equaliser. Oh, can you believe this? Back from the brink and wild celebrations on the top. Oh, they can't be separated after 90 minutes. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? The referee has a decision to make. And defensive play to be applauded.
Yeah, and I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
Counter-attacking chance. Opportunity it is. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. De Ligt. Mazraoui here. Encouraging stuff from United. Rasmus Højlund. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Well, as soon as they won the ball back, there was an almighty roar. The fans are trying to push the team forward and get an equaliser.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, they could break at pace. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game! So at the halfway stage in extra time. So on we go here, and the players really have to dig deep. Guehi. Tyrick Mitchell. Kamada. Munoz. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he put it away? And a goal to settle the issue once and for all. So the match is restarted, but you do feel that is that. United could be onto something. And a tidy tackle. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, cheeky, you might say. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over. A lot of meat on that challenge. Oh, fancy footwork, but a good piece of tidying up. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And he's in. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Well, it's over now, and it just didn't happen for them. And I'm tempted to say we've got to go back to that red card as the moment when the tide turned against them.
Yeah, the red card certainly changed the game. They just couldn't cope going down to 10, could they?
Delighted to be with you from one of the great venues in world football, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary box, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Manchester United up against Crystal Palace.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays. Can he do it? A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. Mitchell. Moving it forward. Jefferson Lerma. On to Horton. Eze. Could be troublesome. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Can he finish? Oh, he couldn't put it in.
Well, what a chance to equalise. He's just not clinical enough in front of goal.
Bruno Fernandes. Intelligent defending. Teammates available. Might be a chance here. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Manuel Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Incisive ball. In behind. Full marks to the keeper.
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
Promising possession, this.
This is a message for all away supporters. Can you please remain seated after the game and your coach...
Real chance. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. And the ball is moving again. Anyone Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Mitchell. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Can he score? Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Ugarte. Maguire. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mbeumo. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Eze. That's a useful cross. Clearance needed to be better. Mazraoui. Playing advantage here. United keep it. And the pass deftly cut out. Nice weight on the pass. Fernandes. United might be able to cash in. On a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it? Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain that it should have been a penalty.
Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Well, that challenge was far from clean. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Now opening things up. Can they forge ahead? Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Adam Wharton. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, it's sloppy, isn't it? Just needs to hold on to it a little longer. Give him time to get back on side.
Bruno Fernandes. No panic, just passing.
Yeah, they're keeping it so well, aren't they?
Well-timed tackle. Could catch them on the break. Well, disappointing end to the move. Tyrick Mitchell. Now with Mateta. Well, he keeps going. Excellent defending. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point.
Well, what a first half that's been for him. He's been superb. Everything positive seemed to go through him. He's my man of the match so far, and hopefully it's the same in the second 45.
Adam Wharton. Now with Lerma. Well, they have the ball once more. Can they make something of this now? And Manchester United might be able to profit here. Corner it is.
Well, the crowd are up for this. They haven't had too much to cheer about for a while, but this is a big chance.
That's a very fine piece of tackling. It needs an accurate cross. Tyrick Mitchell. And Crystal Palace moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Jean-Philippe Mateta. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, danger here. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, it's a game that's had its sloppy phases, no doubt about it.
Yeah, they're just rushing the passes a bit here. It's all a bit messy, isn't it?
Teammates available, but nothing comes of it.
Well, what an atmosphere inside here. The fans are really getting behind them. They want to win this as much as the players. There's so little time left now.
Decent position. This went slightly awry for them there. Pushing for the winner. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Just fizzled out completely. Munoz. Might be onto something. Can he put them in front? And the keeper did well to get there first. Mateus Cunha. And we will have just one additional minute. And there's the whistle. They can't... So they kick off again. What's it going to take to settle the outcome? Mazraoui. And a strong tackle. Smart defending. Well, he's certainly not alone. And they took care of the situation defensively. Jefferson Lerma. Now with Mateta. Must take the lead here. And they do. And with so little time left. That will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama. Ugarte. Fernandes. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
Trying to open them up. He's in. Will he play it in? And he read it well. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Well, that's it for the first period of extra. So on they go, and it's a test of everyone's powers of concentration. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Fernandes. Given away by Manchester United. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Can he? What late excitement. And the match is level. So back underway, and we really are being treated to a festival of goals in this one. On the attack, is there to be late drama? It didn't go to plan in the end. Højlund. Bruno Fernandes has it. And a chance to whip it in here.
keeper showed real class there.
Oh, useful ball. Well, that's splendid play. And there the move ends for now. It always had the potential to go the... And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And he's beaten the keeper. Oh, a superb save. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. And that was an exquisitely taken penalty. And high into the top corner. Outrageous. Clinical as always, in front of goal. In it goes. And the penalty converted here. And so the tension levels have been ratcheted up to full blast. And that's how to keep it alive. And this to win it. Engulfed by all the pressure, he nevertheless puts it away to win this penalty shootout.
Well, he looks so cool, so calm. It's a fantastic penalty. And I think they probably just about deserved it too over the course of the game. Had the better of the play on the whole.
No two ways.